Gyrotron. High-powered linear vacuum tubes produce millimeter-wave electromagnetic waves. Cyclotron resonance of electrons in a strong magnetic field. Output frequencies 20 to 527 gigahertz. Output power range 1 to 2 megawatts. Pulsed or continuous operation. Nizhny Novgorod, Russia. Amusement. Classified failure.
It's the spring of 1967, and the eyes of the world are focused on Montreal, Canada, the nation's centennial year. The city opens a World's Fair in celebration on a scale unlike ever seen before. 62 national pavilions, state-of-the-art architecture and exhibits throughout are highlighted by a new theme park, Ronde. Its central attraction, a $3 million prototype dark ride to be known as the Gyrotron, centered around a people mover conveyor system and promising to be an experience unlike any other to the stars and beyond. The structure housing the ride gave the creators great pride, resembling two triangles fallen victim to a mad orthodontist. The unsuspecting public, after waiting long lines to board, would then enjoy further preheating in the summer sun with a slow crawl before entry into the first show building. Accounts reported the experience as hazy and cloudy at best, with a surreal finish into a volcano. The exact sequence of the ride a perplexing, snail-paced journey to the stars and beyond, with a return to Earth and its depths. Little detail is available, and images or footage of what those first riders were subjected to remains shrouded in mystery. Could the one-of-a-kind experience of the Gyrotron be a cover for something far more sinister? What temptations did the organizers consider of an event guaranteed to be the wonderment of the world? From all corners, people would convene around the Gyrotron with innocent expectations. But could this overpriced and apparently underwhelming attraction instead turn out to be a grand failed attempt to alter the human psyche, only to instead leave riders bored, underwhelmed, and forgetful of what even they had seen inside? As can be seen from this construction photo, the ride's track performs a circular orbit around a central spherical structure of which purpose remains unknown. Why would an electromagnetic machine be the basis of a thrill attraction? What true purpose could electromagnetic waves serve in relation to the mind? Could we know more about this today than the unwary public of the 60s? Inside the building, this rare footage displays vague details of what those riders first encountered. Strange tentacled creatures lurk within, along with bizarre space-like patterns that may be crude space-age recreations, hypnotic devices, and recently assimilated victims dangling from the rafters. At the summit, riders exit the first show building, taking another slow journey in the sky before entering the second, red-colored structure. Within, the vehicles would drop vertically down a narrow shaft meant to resemble a volcano. At the bottom, a monster, possibly a cousin of Cookie Monster, swallowed riders whole. Much like Frankenstein, this monster was just as frightening, if less so, than its creator. Riders then exited the experience unsure of exactly what it was they had experienced. While Expo 67 was overall seen as a great success and a landmark event, the history of the Gyrotron within that story is minimal. The ride was seen as a colossal failure and may not have lived up to its original purpose. It may be that the mysterious sphere that was inside the main building of the Gyrotron remained unfinished, and any plan to use the attraction to implant messages into riders from all over the world was to be erased from memory. 15 years later, Disney would debut Spaceship Earth at Epcot Center, in what can be considered a more successful interpretation of the Gyrotron experience. The ride also featuring the geodesic skin and spherical structure of the American Pavilion first found at Expo 67. Gyrotron did not survive past the 80s, as with much of the rest of Expo 67's buildings. While the Ronde continues to this day in its search for a world-class thrill of its own, there is no trace left today of what was once the world's most ambitious control machine.